Hello YouTube, Frog on the Ice here. Today I'm going to present to you a build using the free-to-play Skies of Ostia hammer. I only got it to level 15 because I wanted to get the build uploaded for you as quickly as possible, but I will show you which talents I would pick if I had to level it further. For a second weapon I recommend the Twin Moons repeaters, which are, as of right now, only accessible through the premium hunt pass. The raptors that they spawn persist through weapon swapping, so they are basically some free extra DPS. However, they aren't mandatory at all, and the build works fine without them anyways, as you will see in the gameplay footage. For talents I got the 1 held, meaning permanent, stack of might, 1 extra ammo, 1 held stack of defense, turrets shooting twice as many projectiles, and 1 temporary stack of might after using the teleportation ability. I will put a check mark on screen to show which talents I will get when I level up the weapon eventually. Pause the video if you need. For Cell Core, I used the Iceborne one, as it is obtainable fairly early on and it gives lots of defense and sustain. For armors, I used the Koshai helmet with a drop cell, Naizaga chest with double overpower cells, Naizaga gloves with an Assassin's Edge cell, and Pangar boots with Assassin's Bulwark and overpower cells. The active perks are Assassin's Edge, which gives you 3 stacks of critical, which is 15% critical chance and critical damage total per part break, stacking up to plus 50% crit chance and damage after a few part breaks. Then you have Overpower, which gives you 3 stacks of might every time you stagger a behemoth, again stacking up to plus 100% damage. It synergizes well with a hammer as it deals lots of stagger damage. Next is Drop, which gives you 4 negative health stacks of endurance or minus 20 stamina permanently, but it gives you 4 stacks of speed when on full stamina. Since you only use left click attacks on hammer 99% of the time, you don't use any stamina, so the only time you don't have the bonus 20% attack speed is after a dodge. To counter that, you happen to have agility activated, which reduces dodge stamina cost by 50%. However, with this build you don't really need to dodge, since you have Assassin's Bulwark as well. It gives you 3 stacks of defense or 15% damage reduction per part break, which again stacks up to 50% damage reduction. The rest of the perks are just there because of how the new perk system works. With this build, you might have a slight amount of trouble with the first behemoth you encounter on an escalation or island hunt, since most of it works with stacks from either part breaks or staggers. I try to counter that by using Drop instead of Assassin's Frenzy. From there on, however, you become an unstoppable tanky killing machine. Disclaimer, has not been tested on searched islands, where you tend to take extreme amounts of damage. However, this build should serve you very well in the early to mid game, as well as in hard escalations. That's all from me for today. Stick around if you want to see the build in action. I've been Frog on the Ice and I'll see you next time.